Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm only going to do a quick stream because I haven't had a really good night. Mentally anyway, my mental health's been affecting me through the night, so I'm not feeling too great. But it is nearly, well, it's actually 5 AM for me now, but I can't sleep. So I thought I'd play in The Sims 4 for a bit, because I haven't played with The Sims 4 in about probably over 2 months, and I reinstalled it again today, and yeah. I'm on my Waters family save. To be honest with you, I really miss this house that they were in a while ago. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like their old house, because they've had a few over the years, but I've moved them to a bigger lot. And that's all I'm really going to do. I'm going to like space everything out, because I'd like to have the pool over here maybe and make it a bit bigger and that. So yeah. Hi Lucy, how are you? I'll get there in the end, but right now it's just really difficult. You know, like I want things to change. But it's hard. Okay, so I wonder where I should put this. Gonna make this a bit bigger, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. It's not nice. Okay, I need to sort this roof out. There we go. So have you had a good week? Okay, will that look alright? Maybe I should move it like that. There we go. Okay, that looks better. Thanks, and I'm here if you ever need to talk as well. Yeah, same here. Like, I have other health problems as well as my mental health, fortunately. But yeah, it's not nice. I guess we should move it over a little bit more, I guess. Maybe this could be like a barbecue area as well, maybe? I have no idea. What other health issues do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Hopefully the quality is alright for you guys. Oh, I'm really sorry. What is it, if you don't mind me asking? I've never heard of it before. I'm assuming it's not curable. Hi Samantha, how are you? Oh wow, only 4. Yeah, I have bowel problems as well. I suffer with Crohn's disease. Good to hear. Have you had a good week? Yeah, it is. I got diagnosed when I was 8 years old. So I would have had it will be 10 years next January since I got diagnosed. I also have colitis as well. So but yeah, I had a near-death experience because of it, because I dropped down to 2 stone at the age of 8, and then I was anorexic for a few years afterwards, because of course it affected me quite a lot, and I just couldn't put any weight on, so I had to go on these horrible like milkshake drinks to try and help me put my weight on. But now, so I took off them a few years ago, because my weight's now finally at the right finally right. But I can't drink milkshake anymore. The smell makes me gag. Yeah, I've been on many medications. I've been on steroids twice. My doctor won't let me have them again, because of course they can cause other problems. I've been on a couple of chemo drugs as well. Well, I'm on one right now. But that I've been in remission with my Crohn's for just over 2 years now. But since then, I've had mental health problems, I've had skin problems, I've had eye problems, so Yeah. It took, well, for me it took nearly 2 years for me to get diagnosed, because the hospital close to me, they kept saying it was a sickness bug, so they kept sending me home, and then of course I was getting worse, and in the end they had to transfer me to another hospital. So I ended up going to a hospital that was 2 hours away, but they've been really helpful. They're all really nice, supportive. Like when I go for my treatment every 6 weeks, the nurses are really nice, and I've made friends with some of them. But because of my age, I'm getting ready to transition to the adults, or the adults bit, and of course I'm really anxious about that, because I'm not a fan of change, and of course, like, I've known these people for over half of my life, and it's now like it will be like new people and all that kind of stuff. So, and then of course with my anxiety as well, God, it's gonna be really stressful. Oh yeah, a few years ago when I was in a flare-up, because they put me on methotrexate, which is a chemo drug, and my inflammatory marks were above 3,000. And of course they're supposed to be below 1,000, and if this medication stopped working, then they were going to give me a bag, because like they've tried everything else for me. Like if my infliximab stops working, then I only have 2 options left, and that's Humira injections and then surgery. But yeah, I nearly ended up having a bag a couple of years ago, but luckily my Crohn's went back under control, and I haven't had any problems with it since. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, my anxiety got severe just over 2 years ago now, so I had to leave school a year early, so I just couldn't cope. I was having 4 to 6 panic attacks a day. I was locking myself in the toilets at school. Sometimes I would literally spend the whole school day in the toilets, because I just didn't want to like talk to anyone, or like, because of course I was having the panic attacks. I didn't want people to see me having them, because of course people are so judgmental these days and like to take the mick, and like my parents sometimes had to wrestle me just to get dressed in the morning to try and go to school, and it got to the point where once I threw myself down the stairs and cut my arm. So I had blood all over my school uniform, but luckily my arm didn't scar. So then I had one-to-one tuition for my last year at high school, and of course, because my brain had like shut down and that, I failed my final exams, and then I was supposed to start college last September, but because of how I've been, I just couldn't. And then towards the end of last year I became depressed and it's been like it since. Like, oh, it's just this year. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had some pretty good days this year. Especially a few weeks ago, I literally went 6 weeks without feeling down or depressed at all, and it was great. I was motivated. That's why I had uploaded so many videos to YouTube. I was going out. I was, you know, it was great feeling like not feeling anxious of going out the house and all that kind of stuff. But I went away nearly 2 weeks. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think. Yeah, nearly 2 weeks ago. Actually 2 weeks today. And I had a massive panic attack because I'd been stressing out about it for the whole week. And I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating. I literally lost half a stone in 5 days. I was only getting about 2 hours sleep a night, and I felt horrible. Then I had a massive panic attack on the Saturday. And it was just horrible. The worst panic attack I've had in over 2 years. I nearly passed out in bed because I got that worked up, and it was horrible. And then I eventually, because my granddad came over, I spoke to him and then I eventually went on holiday because I really didn't want to at the time. I wanted to stay at home. But I went. I mainly stayed in, I'm not gonna lie, but just getting there was a good thing. But like after like about 3-4 days of being there, I wanted to come home. And then just these past few days I've been feeling really down again, and yeah. I felt suicidal a few times this year, and like the worst I felt was over 2 months ago now. I was at my lowest point. My health wasn't great because I'd gone over my treatment because I had infection, so I had to reschedule my treatment. So I went over 9 days, which my infusions, I have them every 6 weeks. But I think it was near 8 weeks when I had my infusion, and I was horrible. I was like bedridden, and then with my mental health on top, and then my eye infection, it was just the worst couple of weeks, and I felt really suicidal. And because usually when I feel like that, after sleeping, I feel better the next day or whatever. But I woke up the next day feeling the same as I did the night before, and I felt numb, which I've never felt that before, and it was just horrible. And yeah. we went to the doctors the same day, because of course when you're feeling like that, it's best to see someone about it, but they were useless. But I saw the adults mental health team a few weeks ago. They had to do like an assessment on me, and then we had to wait a few weeks for them to refer me to this Healthy Minds kind of thing, because they think that's the best option for me. We booked an appointment the other day, but I've got to wait until I think it's about the 13th of September, which to me I think that's quite a while away. So I guess I'll just have to see. But yeah. I have a mentor as well, and she's definitely helpful. I see her nearly every week. She understands it because her son went through the same thing as well, so yeah. I have wanted to go on medication, and I've had family and friends who have said that they think that might be a good option, but the people who I've seen to seek about my problems, they don't think it's the best option, and they think like therapy and all that's the best option. But like I literally over the past 2 years I have seen, I'm trying to think now, I've seen 2 counsellors, I've seen about 3-4 therapists, I've seen 2-3 psychologists, I've seen a family key worker, on a course of mentor, and I've literally seen them over the past couple of years, and but I'm still, well, it's lower, like it helped lower my anxiety, but then I started becoming depressed, and that's how it's been. No, there isn't. Like, you know, on like Facebook posts, you know, because there's usually a load of trolls on Facebook anyway, but like a comment really bugged me. Like, someone had said that people who suffer with mental health problems choose to have it, and I'm like, what I would give to live like an anxiety and depression free life. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you can try and control it, but you're always gonna have it. Yeah, I don't go out that much because of the fear of, because I went through about 4 or 5 years of bullying when I was in high school because of my health problems, and with my anxiety as well. I don't like leaving the house because of the fear of bumping into them, so I rarely leave the house, and I feel trapped, and it's horrible, you know, because I really want things to change. Like, I don't want to live, like, be like this for the rest of my life. Like, I have goals, I have things that I want to do, but it's just hard. Yeah, same here. Like, because of when my anxiety got really bad, people left me because they just, you know. So, yeah. Like, I have loads of internet friends. I just wish they all lived closer. 'Cause to be honest with you, if like they all lived closer, I think I'd be much happier, and I would actually be alright going out. Because, like, I'd feel comfortable with them. Thank you. And you can message me whenever you want to. I'm more active on Twitter though. Hi Monster, how are you? By the way, I'm not much of a builder. Like, I'm fine with creator sim and like live mode, but build mode, nope. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played The Sims 4 in over 2 months, and I only installed it again today. But apart from that, I've been playing Sims 3. Have any of you listened to Kesha's new album yet? I took my dog for a walk yesterday morning, and I listened to it whilst we were over there, over in the fields. And to be honest, it's great. I was never really a fan of her because, I don't know, her old music was very auto-tuned. But like with what's happened to her and all that kind of stuff, and now she's finally able to release music that's, you know, more her, and I absolutely love it, especially Praying. Like, that's such a great song, and like, even though I haven't gone through like the same experiences as her, like I can relate like with her feelings and emotions and all that kind of stuff. But Ariana Grande is my #1 artist. Oh, thanks, Drake. How are you doing? Oh yes, I know. I can't be bothered to use that though. But thanks. But I kind of miss the planks, diving boards. Like, these are all right, but I prefer the ones we had in The Sims 3. Thanks, Drake. So do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Not gonna lie, this does not look right. But I have no idea which one, like this colour. Yeah, my sleeping pattern's fucked. Like it's 5:35 AM for me, which I think it's the same for you, isn't it, Lucy? And I haven't been asleep yet. I have no idea which grass colour to go for. I guess it'll have to be this one. Just doesn't look like grass though. I can't believe it's like already August. It's only like literally 4 months until Christmas and my birthday. Just can't believe how fast this year has gone. Yeah, I'm 18 in December, but well, I don't look my age, but according to some people, like maturity-wise, apparently, literally someone thought I was 24, because they said like, well, they're on about like, you seem so mature for your age and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. It was my little sister's birthday earlier on in the week, but because of my anxiety and how I was feeling, in the end, because we were supposed to go to the West Midlands Safari Park for the day, but with how I was feeling, I didn't go in the end, so they went without me. Just a shame, like with my anxiety and all that I have to miss out on family things as well. No, I don't. I'm more of a Skype person. Hi AD, how are you? Hope that's how you say your name. Hi Yona, how are you? But yeah, I don't think I'm trying to think now. I think the last time I played in this house was last year, I think. Yeah, this was Penny's art room. Then we had a couple of bathrooms. This was like the entrance. I mean, I could probably change these now to the ones that came with Dine Out, I think it was. Then this is like the living room and the dining room and kitchen. Then there's another couple of bathrooms here, upstairs. We have a bedroom. We have, I don't think you can really see it that well because of the lights and all that, but this is like, this was for Madeline. She's an author, and this was like her hideout. Then this is Penny's room. By the way, she is a painter, as you like. If you're wondering why there are so many paintings in this room. Another bedroom, another bathroom, and then we have a basement as well. We have a kid's bedroom here. There was a bed here, but it looks like I must have got rid of the CC for it. A bathroom, a gym, a cinema room, a music studio, another bedroom, and then another bedroom for a very spoilt kid, and then her own bathroom and her own walk-in wardrobe. But yeah, that's the house, by the way. Okay, cool. Thanks. Hi Lorax, how are you? The house looks amazing, Lucy. I couldn't build anything like that. Oh, I love the bed. Is there really not a smaller version of this bar? I could see. I have to play with CC because to be honest, like, especially in The Sims 3, like, Create Sim, like, a lot of the stuff was really ugly. Like, probably 99%. There was only, like, 1 or 2 hairstyles I actually liked. The makeup was alright, to be honest with you, because, like, I've downloaded a few custom content makeups, like, eyeshadow and all that, but, I don't know, they turn out crap. Well, I created this channel nearly 3 years ago, I think, but I've never really I've never really been dedicated to YouTube because of school and all that kind of stuff, and then because I've been suffering with mental health and all that, it's hard to try and keep motivated and all that kind of stuff, but these past couple of months I've been feeling a bit more better mentally. I still have my bad days and all that kind of stuff, but like, I'm now able to do a bit more than I used to be able to. Let's get rid of that, there we go. Like, when I used to stream, I used to feel like I was having a panic attack because, because of course I suffer with social anxiety, and I may possibly have Asperger's, because I'm still going through like an assessment with that at the moment. But like, the assessment started nearly 2 years ago, and we haven't heard anything in nearly a year. Like, we've contacted them several times this year asking about it, but they haven't. Like, all they've said is they'll try and speed it up, but we still haven't heard anything. But yeah, like, in school I could not do presentations in front of the class. I would try and get out of it. But that's what it was like with streaming for me. But because I've been doing it a bit more frequently these past couple of months, I actually feel much more comfortable, and like, I don't stutter as much as I used to, and I'm able to word my sentences better. Hi Gloria, how are you? But I can't multitask. Like, example, as you may have noticed, when I'm talking, I can't build at this, like, I can't finish at the same time. Like, I can only do one thing. I found it really difficult when I first started. Well, for the first nearly 2 years, I think, because like, well, there are two types of people with gaming, like with The Sims anyway. Like, there's one person who like talks themselves whilst they play, or there's someone who basically plays in silence, and I was the type of person who plays in silence, so it was so hard to try and like, so when I did eventually start like doing YouTube and like having to talk like whilst playing the game, it was really hard of what to say, and like sometimes I could go a few minutes without not saying anything. But I'm much better now, and I think like confidence has to do with that. Oh yeah. Like, I'm especially like when I go out to like family meals or whatever, or like meeting up with someone who I've never met up with before, I'm really shy and like don't really say anything. But then usually after we get talking, I can't stop talking. Plus I have to like be comfortable, because if I'm not comfortable, then you know I won't really speak. Okay, that does not look right. Oh, thanks, but I'm really not. Well, I don't play as much Sims as I used to, like, with my mood as well. That's kind of affected, like, the enjoyment of playing games. But I do play a lot of GTA 5 and Battlefield 1. I actually only got into those games like last year because I've never been a fan of gun games. But they turned out to be not as bad as I thought they would be and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I love playing them. You lol. No, what is that? Oh yeah, I've never played any of the other Battlefield games, only Battlefield 1. Oh, League of Legends. No, I don't think I don't think I've ever played it. I've heard of it. Let me just have a look. No, I've never played it. Okay, what should I put here? Should I put some like flowers or just leave it like that? I've never played Overwatch as well. But like I've seen people play it. I'm not sure if I think I may get it eventually. And like Rocket League, I've seen people play that as well. Like I would love to stream and like record GTA 5, but I don't know, I just don't know what the problem is, but my the output is always laggy, even though when I'm playing the game it's not. It just doesn't make any sense. And I've tried OBS Studio, I've used I've tried OBS Classic, Shadow Play, a few others as well, and the game is always laggy on the output file, and it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, well thanks for coming, it was nice talking to you, and hope to see you again soon. Bye. The reason why I haven't played much of The Sims 4 over the past few months is because the game performance isn't that great. Like, they really need to do some optimization with this game. Because I don't, like, at the moment my Sims 3 game runs better than The Sims 4, which doesn't make any sense. Hey Ray Sean, how are you? Is that how you say your name? I have, well, I did have a Get to Work Let's Play on my channel where I did have a gay couple. But for this stream, it's just going to be building because I'm going to like start ending the stream in like a few minutes because I need to sleep. But I would definitely do a gay couple like in a future stream or whatever. I'll think about it. Thanks for the thanks for the suggestion. Oh yeah, I saw and PS4. I'm not sure if I'll get the game, the console version, because I don't know. But like with The Sims 3, the console version of the game was very awful. Like, it's weird. Like for The Sims 1, I hated the PC version, but I absolutely loved the PlayStation 2 versions of the game, like The Sims Busting Out, The Sims 2 Castaway, The Sims 2 Pets. Like, I thought those were great games. But because I don't play much of The Sims 4 on PC, because seeing as that's basically where I most mainly use PC for my gaming, because I don't, like I said, I'm not really much of a console gamer. But I don't think I will get it. Like, I think my brother might get it, but I'm not too sure just yet, because I think they may be releasing an expansion pack as well, around the same time as the release of the Sims 4 on PS4 and Xbox, and of course because of like our exchange and all that, I think it's gone up because of like Brexit and all that kind of stuff. So the expansion packs have gone up by like £5 now, so like I think it's about £35 for an expansion pack, which, like, to be honest, I found with the Sims 4 expansion packs, like, I found like £30 like a lot, because of course with the Sims 4 expansion packs, like, they don't come with much. Yeah, I actually enjoyed the University Life expansion pack from The Sims 3, but it's not one of my favourites. My favourite expansion packs for The Sims 3 is Our Seasons, Generations, and Supernatural. Welcome back, Drake. So have you got any plans for the weekend? Okay. Like, are you on summer holidays right now, or? Like, has she recently broke up with you? Okay. Rachel, I'm I'm bisexual. What about you? Hi PJ, how are you? Oh cool. What's it about? Like, is it an action movie? Oh cool. Okay. Not gonna lie, they're not really my type of movies. My sister is only only 6. So she's too young for you. But just because your girlfriend split up with you, it doesn't mean you have to try and find someone like straight afterwards. Like for me, I'm not gonna lie, I when I was in high school, because like to be honest with you, like early high school relationships, I don't know, they aren't like real, if you know what I mean. Like you go out with people, but they're not like true relationships. And I used to, like, sometimes I would be with a different girl every week, but I'm not like that anymore. Like for me now, I'd rather just wait, you know, until someone comes along. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to start ending the stream now because it is 22 minutes past 6 in the morning for me, and I need to sleep. But thanks to everyone who joined, I really do appreciate it. I do hope like soon I'll be back into making videos, and then like I said, I definitely want to try and stream more frequently. But yeah, thank you all so much, and I hope to see you all again next time. Bye guys.